Matsuoka. I'm from the Konko mission of Wahiawa, Associate Minister. Good to see all of you again. Thank you very much for allowing me to be here today to conduct the spring memorial service for the Konko mission of Hilo. And I will be conducting the service. Please join me in prayer. Ichido Hairi. Some greetings. Please clap 4 times. Please open your prayer books to page 2, Mediation Prayer. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Mitama Konko Daijin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation in you with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama, Ikiyami Konko Daijin Sama. Purification Prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our Divine Parent. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and irreverences from past generations. Guide us to amend our way of living, to reflect your divine will, with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you. Kami Prayer. Reverently we pray. The brilliance of heaven, the richness of earth, time flows without cease, years pass without end. In heaven and earth is a life that nurtures all. In heaven and earth is a truth that orders all. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works, let us pray Senshi Kaneno Kami. Let us praise the divine parent of the universe. Kami loves and cares for all humanity, all those who live between heaven and earth. To revere Kami as a divine parent, to live in Kami's infinite blessings, this is the way. Yet many, not knowing the way, are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer a cycle of misfortunes, great is Kami's sorrow. Our founding father, Konko Daijin, suffered many trials in this world, and held out with faith and sincerity. He received Kami's great blessing and began a life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Humbly we pray. The divine Parent's great wish was thus fulfilled. Konko Daijin accepted the call to mediation that leads to the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By letting he of the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth, and he knew not the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieve, seeking salvation for all who suffer, and he knew not the dawning of day. Though years passed and the world changed, he did not waver from his task, the divine task of mediation. Thus was given the sacred Kenji Kakitsuke, the guiding principle for our daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed, and blessings flowed universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given knowledge of the way, through all the hardships of this world, the pain of body and soul. The way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami, without regard for day or night, whether we are near or far. The way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For living unaware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and awaken them to a life of purpose. Kami is fulfilled in us. We are fulfilled in Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray, so we earnestly pray. Hilo Spring Memorial Service 2024. In the sacred presence of Ikigami Konko Daijin and the great life force, Tenchi Kani no Kami-sama, I, Edna Matsuoka, Associate Minister of the Konko Mission of Wahiawa, reverently state the following prayer on behalf of the congregation and sensei of the Konko Church of Hilo. We have gathered here on this day, Sunday, March 3rd, 2024, in observance of the Spring Memorial Service. All people who have ever established connectedness with this church have enjoyed blessings of our well-being in all aspects of our life through the virtuous Toritsuki mediation initiated by the founder, Ikigami Konko Daijin. The founder, Ikigami Konko Daijin, imparted this sacred message: practice faith. Receive divine blessings by practicing faith. The blessings you have received stay with you forever. Therefore, you should build a large foundation of blessings as possible during your life. Let all family members and related individuals learn to appreciate this profound message and continue to enjoy blessed lives hereafter. In acceptance of this faith, we have been receiving divine blessings from the time of our ancestors and down to our descendants. From the time we are living and even after we transform into our spiritual being, we are wholeheartedly grateful and thankful for the infinite love, protection, guidance, and sustenance provided by the life force, Tenchi Kani no Kami. In this manner, as we extend our offerings, we earnestly seek guidance from the revered spirits in the Mitama altar and various others connected to us. May their divine influence shower abundant blessings, illuminating the endeavors of the congregation and shining brightly upon the works of this church. This allows our families and followers to faithfully convey the sacred wishes of the spirits. With utmost humility, we acknowledge the pinnacle of this honorable undertaking. We ask for your continued support to maintain the spirit of this church and keep the legacy laid down by the virtuous founding ministers, the late Reverend Yoshifusa and Fuji Nishida, and Reverend Makio Nagai, who served as the second head minister of this church. Thank you very much, all that you do. Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke, page 6. Ikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kane no Kami Shin ni Negae Okage wa waga kokoro ni ari Kongetsu konnichi de tanoi. Pray sincerely with all your heart. Be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within. Hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Adoration Prayer, page 7. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer toward earth rich and deep, living amid such peace of Kami's great giving. How happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Ikigami Konko Daiji does not stop for a single day. The protection of the Divine Parent embraces all far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we praise the virtues of Kami, we honor the power of Kami. Shintoku Sanji, page 29. Shintoku Sanji. Aogi matsureba ten takaku. Aogi matsureba ten takaku. Orogami matsureba chiwa tsushi kami no megumi ni rikasaru no saiwai to arigatai wagai Mitama prayer, page 12. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you are given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will be remembered eternally. No life renewal from generation to generation. Honor and the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you enter the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daishin, respecting the will of the divine parent. You amass great merits through your faith to take into the world beyond and give to your descendants. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We give you as the ancestral spirits of our home, our own divine spirits. We beseech you, stand by us, each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, and reach us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we may hand down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, and reach us. In this sacred Mitama altar, the spirits of the late Reverend Yoshifusa and Fuji Nishida, Reverend Makio Nagai, and countless believers and devotees who diligently served on sacred days are respectfully present today. The departed spirits of this church, now guided by the divine spirit of the founder, Yami Konko Daijin-sama, each play their role, illuminated by the virtues of the divine providence. They continue to lead and save followers through a lifetime of devotion, a truly awe-inspiring feat. To the Honorable Head Minister, Reverend Yoshie Nagai, who continues to serve, and spirits of the teachers, some guiding and serving within and beyond the country, others dedicated to various facets of the congregation's activities. Their lifelong contributions devoted to our path are elevated to the highest regard. To the spirits of the believers and followers in mysterious connection with divine providence, receiving the intermediary role and leading lives of faith with diligence in various capacities, your accomplishments for society and the path are revered. They contribute significantly to the spiritual connection with the divine. On this sacred day, as we serve in the annual spring memorial service, presenting a variety of libations and delicacies, we express sincere gratitude. May the refreshing breeze of spring accompany these offerings. In this manner, as we extend our offerings, may the spirit of our path stand tall, protecting the homes and lives of descendants for generations. May they shine the divine light of the Spirit high above the congregation's endeavors and the church's works. May followers receive and pass on the virtuous legacy of the departed spirits, manifesting the true path in the world. We pray for the well-being of all and the realization of the divine wish. May Kami and humanity walk together, manifesting a way of living in the world. In humble reverence, we record and express our earnest respect as we beseech the spirits to guide and elevate us. Thank you very much. Again, all the teachers.
offering of the tamagoshi by the congregation sensei. Sosen Sanji, page 36. よよのやは我が家の神我が神の心尽くしてつきますらん心尽くしてつきますらんとうと君よやの神たちよ海の子のため家の柱を沈め立てたまい初子のために世のなりわいを守り助けたまい悪利世の見えぬ境にましませども見尽くしみの御心は写しより変わらせたまわず咲きびたまのまさき草木はえたまえくしびたまのくしびに恵みたまいて志は薪の柱の動きなくなりわいはぶつぶつな目の緩みなくま心清らに励み努めしめたまいゆからやからやわらぎあいて日にけにゆらやすく楽しましめたまいついに写し世のことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまい見尽くしみよこむらしめたまわんものと神の実りの大へなるよかしこみかたじけや耳よやの恵みのもろげららぬうれしみ喜び申すことをみ心もすずやかに気を示したまえと申すあなくしびのみよやのみたまあなくしびのみよやのみたまあなととのみよやの神あなととのみよやの神一度入り ませていただきます。どうぞ。Page 73, the Konko Faith our Creed. The Konko Faith our Creed. We believe in Tenchi Kane no Kami, the divine parent of the universe. Our founder Konko Daishin embraced Kami's revelations and as divine mediator answered the call to eternal mediation. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami. Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's lessons, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Blessings begin with our own hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith in service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing the nurtured, mutually fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us, spirits one with Kami, care for us eternally. We respect and appreciate other paths taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here today in honor and appreciation of our beloved people who have passed away before us, whether they were friends or family members or in past senseis. For you to be here, for you to take that time this Sunday to be here, spending all that energy, that's also an offering. And I wonder how happy they are to see you, to see all of you here today in person. Thank you very much for being here. So what is the significance of this spring memorial service? I mean, we have it twice every year, spring and the autumn. And some churches, they have monthly memorial services like Wahiawa Church. But why is it so important to remember? And actually, what is the most important thing for people who have passed away? Let me tell myself, what do they want the most out of us that are alive? To be remembered. To be remembered. My brother, he told me about a friend whose significant other passed away. But before she passed away, she was extremely worried about one thing. If if she's going to be remembered or not after she passes away. You probably are going to forget about me after I die. And really, that's really a fear of many people, to be forgotten. But to remember them, the memories they shared with us, the amazing things they taught us, the things they've given us too, are all treasures that we must continue to treasure even after they pass away. When people pass away, we remember them, like, if you're not blood related, only maybe up to a few days. Like after a funeral, people just forget about that person already. Like they're on to the next thing. And they completely forget about attending a friend's funeral a week ago. And if it's a month that passed, it's like history. But for the person who passed away, I think they're sad. If you continue to remember them, you are continuing to keep them alive. And in Konko, what happens after we pass away? Does anybody know? Do we go to heaven or hell? And in Konko, I'm really glad to have been practicing this faith because it's a separation of the body and the spirit. Our bodies return to the earth, but our spirit continues to live and mixes in with the universe. Take a pot of water, and when you boil it, what happens to the water? It evaporates, right? But does that water go anywhere? It just stays with us. It mixes in with the air we breathe. We can't see it anymore, but it's out there, the spirit. So in the same way, when we pass away, our body and soul separate, but the soul continues to live. But the hard thing is, when people physically pass away, it's harder to remember them because they're no longer there. You can't see them, you can't touch them, you can't hug them or kiss them, and it's difficult. But always keep their memory to your heart, in your heart, always. If it's difficult for you to remember, put like an altar in your house, a sacred place. Put their picture up. Greet them every morning. Like, good morning, I'm here. Thank you for watching over me. Thank you for continuing to watch over me. And in that way, maintain that communication, not just once a year, but on a daily basis, like as if they're still alive. They really, really would appreciate that. I would like to talk about a couple memories of the people that I remember of the Hilo Kyokai, like Makio Nagai Sensei. I remember when I was a little child, he would come to our Bukai side to help out. And after they're done with their goyo, they had a little bit of free time. So Reverend Yoshino Sensei, head minister of Konko Mission of Honolulu, and Nagai Sensei, and even Reverend Kiyotaka Yasutake of the Wahiawa Church, they would take us to like the nearby shopping center in Wahiawa, and they would treat us to Baskin Robbins ice cream. And they would take me to Ben Franklin. We had a Ben Franklin back then, and he said, choose whatever toy you want. Yoshino Sensei and Nagai Sensei would like, oh, I wonder what these kids would choose. And I remember the really fun memories and kindness of these people. I remember also Mr. Kimura. Do you remember Mr. Kimura? Yeah, when I would come here for Bukai-san with my dad, he had a really deep voice, a really strong, deep voice. And it's like, he wasn't being angry, that's the way he talked, but he was like a really deep voice. And I remember one time during the Onorai fellowship lunch, he gave me an envelope and it was money inside. He said, here, this is for you. And I said, oh, no need, you don't have to give me money. It's like, okosukai, allowance. He said, no, I can't have it. I said, no, this is for you. I said, oh, arigato. And I remember that kind-hearted man. And George Greenhouse, he gave me this pendant, this Konko pendant, and I remember him too. Really kind, gentle person. From the exterior, he seems kind of stoic, but he had a heart of a teddy bear. And Anthony, these memories, just to think about them, I think it sparks the joy within our hearts, and it keeps these people alive in spirit too. I want to talk about a dream I had only a few years ago when I went to Japan with my parents, and when we went to Japan, it was me, my mother, and my father. We went to visit the Kawanuishi Church in Ehime, Japan, which is my father's hometown church. And we also visited a gravesite of the founder of Kawanuishi Church. And we kind of scrubbed down the big tombstone. We offered flowers and sakaki branch, and swept around for any debris, and we did a prayer. But after that trip from Japan, I returned and I saw a very vivid dream, in HD, full color. And let me tell you, it was so real. So an elderly man, he was skinny and he was tall, he was wearing Japanese robe and a kokui. And he was just facing me, he had the tears in his eyes, and he was smiling, and he said, "Yomai deshita." Yomai deshita means, "Thank you for coming." Well, I didn't know who that was. It's a man I've never seen before. And I'm asking in my dream, who's this man? And a voice says, "That is Reverend Tsuda Shimataro." And I thought, I don't know who Tsuda Shimataro is, but I remember that name when I woke up from my dream. So as soon as I woke up, I said, "Okay, Tsuda Shimataro, Tsuda Shimataro. I better write it down before I forget." I said, "I don't know who that name is. I've never heard of it." So it was early morning, right before work, like about 5:30. I called my dad. He was awake, thankfully. And I said, "Otosan, who is Tsuda Shimataro?" Because I just saw one dream, and he said his name. He said, "Oh, that's the founding minister of the Kawanuishi Chokai." I said, "No way!" Oh, I got chicken skin. And he said, "Yeah, that's the grave we visited when we went to Kawanuishi to visit the Okutsuki, the tombstone." I was like, "Wow, I didn't even know," because I can't read the kanji. I thought it was Osaka Sensei's grave, but it wasn't. It was Tsuda Shimataro Sensei's grave. And it was just mind-blowing because in my memory, well, maybe my dad spoke about Tsuda Shimataro Sensei sometime in his sermons, but I don't remember that name. I only remember it in my dreams. So when I called my dad, he said, "That's Shimataro Sensei, that's founder of Kawanuishi Church." Oh man, I began to cry. I was like, "Oh, that's amazing." When we think about the Mitama spirit, the people who have passed away, when we go visit their graves, they're extremely happy. And right then and there, I knew for a fact that is how they try to communicate with us. Through dreams, through even like a black moth, even in other cultures too, like Okinawan culture, Filipino culture, there's a black moth just stops right there that, oh, it's the spirits that are coming to visit us. And in so many ways, the Mitama spirits are just trying to show their existence to us and telling us, remember me, remember me. So, really, immortality is really important for humans. I'd like you to open up your sacred scriptures. So I would like us to read page 20, number 62. I asked Konko-sama, they say that after death, one will either go to heaven or hell or heaven. Tell me, where will we actually end up after death? The founder says, since I am still in training, I don't know what is beyond death. But while you are living in this world, be at peace every day and follow the right way, then you needn't worry about what is beyond death. Okay? So, while we are living, it's important to try to live a really good life. Say things, do things that will, that are good deeds, good words. Leave a good impression on earth.
Don't be the kind of people like after you die, people are like, oh, I don't care if that guy died, the guy was a jerk. Don't be that kind of guy. Be the kind of guy like, oh man, I remember that guy. He was so nice, and nice was all I remember from him. You know, that's the kind of life we need to lead. So while we are alive, we are spirit already. We don't become a spirit when we die. We have a spirit right here in this physical body, right here, right now. But the thing about humans is we have like the five senses that we can enjoy life with. We have eyes to see the beauty of things, nose to smell many things like flowers, delicious food. We have a tongue with taste buds to smell the many flavors of the world. We have ears to hear beautiful music and the sense of touch, you know? And it's because we have this body. So the spirit inside us can enjoy a really robust life because we have this physical body. But you know, this physical body doesn't last forever, at most maybe 120 years or so. But while we're living, maximize the human experience. That's what we should be doing. So if we maximize the human experience, then our soul, or the spirit within us, will be so well-rounded and just fully be able to enjoy the amazingness of being alive as a human being. Because when we part from our body and spirit, we can no longer taste chocolate, but we'll have the memory of tasting chocolate. We'll have that experience, right? When our physical and spirit parts, we cannot see anymore, but we will have the memory, the experiences of being able to see, having that experience and memory of seeing beautiful things. So, while we're alive, yes, maximize the human experience by using all your senses that we've been blessed with, and truly enjoy each moment of our life. Be thankful that we are alive every morning, and at the end of the day, be thankful for that day and look forward to tomorrow. So that is what I want to share with you today. At Wahiawa Church, when we have our memorial services, Sensei usually calls out the names of all the people that have passed away, that are in connection with the Wahiawa Church. Was that true with Hilo too, right? Okay, so this is kind of like Wahiawa style, but I would like to pass out index cards and a pen, and I would like you to write the name of the people who have passed away, so we can offer these cards in their memory. Okay. Yep.
Are these for people that belong to the church?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It could be not belonging, or anybody who passed away that you would like to remember. You can write down as many people as you would like, but maybe I'll give you maybe 3 minutes. Maybe not enough time, but I would like to write you. Yes. Okay. So maybe up until 11:50, I'll give 3 minutes to write the people in your lives who touched you, but they are no longer with us in physical form.
Maybe one more minute. Alita, would you like to come over here and read it? Read the names aloud. So Edna Sensei, he reads the people aloud, but if you don't want to, then it's okay. I don't want to put you on the spot. You can just give it to me and I will offer it on the Mitama altar. I'm sure all of these people are very happy. Thank you. Like that. Not enough time, yeah? If you think about it, yeah? Not enough time. Okay, thank you. So I will offer these cards with all these people's names in the Mitama altar. And man, I can imagine that they're really happy that they're being remembered. So our ancestors are the roots of our existence. Without them, they would not be here with us. We would not be here. I would not exist. And even people who are not blood related, if they're not there, I wouldn't be here. Like Reverend Haruko Takahashi, who is the founding minister of the Konko mission of Wahiawa. If she didn't, go through all that hardship and establish the Konko mission of Wahiawa, I would not be here. I would not be born. So many people influenced us in one way or another for us to be in existence today. So to honor them, to remember them, is truly a good thing to do, I think. And when we take care of our ancestors by remembering them, by offering flowers when they passed away, or visiting their graves, or scrubbing down their tombstone, any kind of act any kind of sincere act that you forward to the Mitama spirits, they will respond to you in ways you do not imagine. Like through dreams, and not only that, through good health and being watched over, being protected and guided. Yeah. So when your life seems like it's in shambles and you think that nothing's going well for me, what I suggest you do is dig deep into your roots, your ancestors. Because the health of your ancestors right now is directly related to the health of you, your well-being right here, right now. And I say that because I look at the trees outside, and we have a tendency just to look at the exterior, like when sakura trees are in full bloom in March in Japan, and be like, wow, you just look above, right? Oh, so pretty, so beautiful. But we never be like, oh man, I bet it has great roots. I bet those roots are well taken care of. We don't think about those kind of things. But because the roots are well taken care of, it can thrive up above. So because if we take good care of our roots, our ancestors, our reason for being here, we will naturally thrive. And that is the natural rule. I'm trying to say myself. Just take that into thought and continue to remember these people every day. Thank you very much. That concludes today's spring memorial service. Thank you very much for being here. Well, we will sing before we sing. We will sing Yo-Yo no Wahiawa, page 69. We don't have the music for it, but we're just singing a cappella. If you're able to, you can rise. Okay. Yo-Yo no Wahiawa. Yo-Yo no 56. No, not 50, 46. 46. I'm sorry, 46.
With a heart
日書きつけ
生神金光大神天地金の神一心に願えおかげは我が心にあり今月今日で頼め Pray sincerely with all your heart and one with your tongue. Kami's blessings begin within hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray.
This is for us all.
Yeah, yeah.
For us to keep.
Oh, yeah, you had over here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I guess.